Hello everyone and welcome to a Static Grass Creation Studio update. Today we have a Firestorm Armada commission. This is only one half of it actually, so this is the biggest Firestorm commission that I've had recently. And another piece of news is I got photo backdrops and also made a new like box thing that's used for airbrushing and priming and all that, keeping all the toxic fumes in there. But yeah, I have two new colors for the photo backdrops. This like orangey red one, and this black one, this grayish black one here. Makes everything so much more professional. Would recommend 100%. It looks so good. Obviously, can't really do it right now because too many models, but we will get to it. So, now onto the Firestorm Armada commission. The other half of this are defense platforms of a couple different varieties, and we've got more Syndicate ships here. Same scheme as last time. These guys are Oroshan Imperium. Those guys are new, and then Aquan Prime, dreadnought over there with fighters. We'll take a closer look at the Syndicate ships first. You can see from the photo backdrop, it doesn't look so much more professional. Has like, yeah, get like the one-piece background. Don't have to like bend, have corners in there or anything like that. So, yeah, just like last time, these Syndicate ships follow the scheme of the American Great White Fleet. We got the just slightly off-white hull as the main color, the red trim, as you can see, and the brass or gold doodads with a little bit of silver to accent it. And then finally finished with some varnish. Changing the background a little bit to the gray-black backdrop, and we'll take a look at the Oroshan Imperium, I mean. So here, on the box art actually, the Oroshan ships are a little bit more desaturated, a little bit more of a sickly kind of yellow, like a savanna grass kind of color. I decided to go for a little bit more of a vibrant look, a little bit more vibrant scheme. The purple's basically the same, still quite saturated in color, but the main hull, the yellow here, I decided to go for a little bit more vibrancy, mostly because of the lore associated with the Oroshan. They're like, I imagine them to be basically like humanoid lions without noses kind of thing. And all of their hair, their manes and everything are supposed to be like really all these different colors and of the rainbow pretty much, and in order to even denote rank they like dye their hair and all that. So instead of like a savanna grass, I decided to go for like a healthy lion's mane kind of yellow. So yeah, taking a closer look. If these ships look front heavy to you, that's because they are. They're incredibly front heavy, except especially this guy. This is basically a solid block of resin on the front. So that's got to be careful when you're playing with that. Yeah. I got a little bit of purple wash into the crevices of here. Bring out the circle motifs around there. A little bit of an engine thing going on here. orangey. And then here's the dreadnought. The city spires. The Oroshan are actually like a spacefaring race, because their homeworld or their homeworlds got destroyed in a war or something like that. It's kind of vague in their story as to what actually happened and why they're a spacefaring race, but this is it. They have their ships here. This dreadnought, I'm pretty sure, has cities on it, so that's why it has spires coming out of it. Same kind of style as the frigate or the cruiser. Did the yellow hull, picked out all the circles in purple ink or purple wash, and yeah, got the edges going with some purple. Looks very nice. Next we have the Ocwen Prime dreadnought. It came with a little fighter accompaniment and also some frigates that I was asked not to do, so they're just kind of primed and sitting there. But yeah, I did these. The dreadnought's the display model, or a display quality painting for me. But we'll take a closer look at the fighters first. Get those out of the way. They're like little. If you ever played Space Empires at all, I'm sure most of you have never heard of it. It's a turn-based strategy game from Malkador Mishanians. Don't know. Can't remember the name. Something like that. But these ships look very much like one of the races. Yeah, the teardrop shape with the little spiked edges, or the pointy edges on there. Looks so similar. Probably what they were inspired by. But this is different. This is very squid-like in nature. The Aquan Prime, as you can probably tell from the name, is a seaborne race in Firestorm Armada. All of their ships take after, or at least are inspired by, aquatic life, mostly squids, particularly this dreadnought. So I did, so I made this, you know, blending a lot of a few different layers across its hull to make this grayish blue. And on the box art, actually, it's a little bit more saturated, particularly in the shadows. Turn it over. So underneath, it is quite. It does get a little bit more vibrant blue, but up here, a little bit more on the gray side. But I guess it felt more, I don't know, like a squid. Like what you see in Google Images. Some of them can be like really, really bright and vibrant, but I think that might just be the picture. Yeah, we got like little red things, the little red highlights going on there, and the little yellow windows or gem things just kind of dotted along its hull. Very interesting model. And also a solid block of resin, pretty much. Yeah. It's not light. Next is the other half of the commission, the defense platforms. So this came in the form of the Sorylian Collective and the Directorate. Two different defense platform battle groups. They come with a battle station and four defense platforms. Taking a look at the Sorylian Collective ships here. If you remember from the last commission, or two commissions ago, whichever Firestorm Armada commission I had, that had Silurians in it, it was this color. this color scheme. Teal with yellow highlights or trim, and then silver in there. So I think it looks pretty good. It's a very good color scheme that the client picked out. So, yeah, these are very has each of these little platforms has little broadside things over here, and a front laser pointer thing. And then same with the battle station, it just has bristled with guns all around and all that. Unfortunately, well, no, not unfortunately, it just looks good just kind of sitting here. It doesn't have a stand though. You just put it down. It's plain underneath, so I guess it's just meant to sit flat like that. Next is the Directorate battle station and defense platform. I was asked to actually copy the Syndicate color scheme. The varnish, the off-white, red trim, brass and gold doodads, stuff like that. And it actually looks really good. The box art of this is actually kind of similar, except it's a little bit more of a gray hull with red trim. But this works just as well. Yeah, contrasting the Silurian defense platforms, these ones are flat disc-like. Very, very much so like the Directorate ships. They're all very turtle shell-like in design, or some kind of I don't know, circular and stuff like that. Yeah, underneath is where all the weapons are, as you can see from all the guns bristling along there. But this one has a stand, unlike the Silurian battle station. Yeah, and instead of a solid red strip, I decided to just do a broken line. I think that is a very interesting difference between the Directorate and the Syndicate ships. The Syndicate ships have the super thin red line, and then the Directorate has a broken red line. Kind of be a little interesting difference between each of the ships. Static Grass Creations is a professional miniature model painting and assembly company. Check us out at www.staticgrasscreations.com for more information. Set up a project today and let's bring some miniatures to life. If you like what you see, give this video a like, and don't forget to subscribe.